Good day, good afternoon, good evening. Anywho, this is not laughable, but sometimes I gotta laugh. Sometimes we laugh to keep from crying, and we get more out of life if we can see the lighter side of it. Not that there's not seriousness that needs to be addressed. And I'm going to say that can we please stop blaming all the problems of the world on Trump? Systemic racism is not, he didn't create it, and he's not going to be the one to end it. Is there things that he can do about it? Of course. Is he going to do that? Probably not. So, can we please stop? And then you know what? We have to pay attention as to why the media is pegging him to look like he's the worst person in the world. You got to something's kind of suspicious about that. Like, there are so many people that I speak to that really have a serious disdain for Trump. And it makes me wonder why. I'm not saying he has not said things in the past that, I'm not even saying he's not saying anything today that can be a little concerning. I just don't tend to think that it is as bad. I don't think he is the worst president. I really don't. And that's just because of some facts that have come to my attention that I am open to hear. And I'm not getting into politics. That's not my goal here because that can drive people crazy. All I am saying, people, is you cannot blame all the problems of the world on one person. Please, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. No, seriously. Because when we do that, we are taking away the power of ourselves. That's my point. And let me also say that, you know, um, people in the media that we tend to admire, I don't care how much money they have or how prolific they speak, we have to question why we put so much emphasis on people outside of ourselves. That's the point of me establishing ascending the bonds of consciousness, is because, I'd like us as a people to be more aware of the puppeteers that are creating a false truth that seems to be our reality. And we're not really paying attention to what's going on beneath the surface, just like the World Wide Web. The whole World Wide Web is a system like an iceberg where, there's that huge portion that you see above the water, right? It's like, oh, it looks massive. That's the internet that we see. But when you go beneath the water, that iceberg is 80 to 90% bigger. So believe me when I tell you, the media is only allowing us to see, the puppeteers are only allowing us to see what they want us to see. And I'm saying, take back your power, pay attention, enlighten, and fulfill yourself from the inside out, not wanting to be somebody outside of yourself, because you have purpose. You are designed in your greatness for a reason. You are who you are for a reason, and your purpose may not be the same walk as someone else, and that does not make it any less significant. That's why I say it's a beautiful time to be alive, because this is the unshelving, this is the uncovering, this is the peeling away the layers of all that's going on in our world. Because a lot of conspiracies are being exposed, and they're called a conspiracy for a reason. That's to create an illusion. And there are a lot of truths out there. Like I said, this is not to get political, this is not to get religious, and this is not to, get so much into race, even though these are very strong topics, and I'm very proud of who I am. I love being black. Like, that's the essence of who I am. And that's not to say that I am putting myself above someone else, because I appreciate and love who I am and where I came from. I'm not trying to be better than anyone else. I just want to be the best me that I can be, which we all should be achieving for. We all should have pride in who we are, where we came from. Every single being. And not to take over and conquer and control, but to uplift, to evolve, to create. Those are beautiful aspects of us. And everybody creates and evolves in their own unique way, especially when they embrace who they are. So I'm saying all of this to say, can we please stop blaming Trump for all of our problems that exist in the world, that existed before he got here, will exist after he leaves? You understand what I'm saying? It really will. It's going to continue to exist. And instead of pointing the finger of blame at someone and, having your disdainment and just like this, I think that's a waste of energy. So my own personal, if you could take that same energy and use it, because energy cannot be destroyed. It only, you just circle it into something else. If you could take that energy and put that same amount of energy into something that will better you and better the lives of people around you, however uniquely you choose to do it. You get what I'm saying? If you take that same energy and you put it for the greater good, I don't know what step it will take for you to do that. I don't know what your creation is. Only you know that. Just start with something that you love. Start with something that brings you joy. Start by doing that, even if it's on a small scale. Maybe it's more peace in your life. Maybe taking 10 to 15 minutes to just put love into the world and meditate on that. However you choose to do it. Every time you find yourself focusing on a hatred or disdainment or something for someone else, take that same energy, put it into you in a way that's going to create, that is going to evolve, that is going to make this world better. Because I'm telling you, someone is using your energy. That energy and that you take in to put out towards, whatever sources you think is causing the problems in the world, the same energy that you're taking and doing that without putting it and reinvesting it into yourself and making good on it, somebody is using that energy. So I'm saying all of that to say that we are powerful spiritual beings having a human experience, and we have the ability to create life. We have the ability to create not just life, but a beautiful, wonderful world to live in. It's very heavy on this planet. So let's kind of take that heaviness and, turn it into, this is good. This is great. This is phenomenal. This is wonderful. And I love you all. I send you love. I send you peace. And with some truth. You got to have the truth. I'm just saying, the truth is, it's the truth. And I love the truth. Anyway, peace, peace, peace. Love, love, love. Joy, joy, joy.